my favorite song is playing in a Broadway bar. Then you walk in.
Hello everybody, happy Mask Monday. And this is my sweet child Austin. You've seen him in a couple of other videos. And he is going to be my guest for Mask Monday.
Yep.
And so we're about to clean our faces with these Aeroposa Dollar Tree, these wipes with jojoba, or however you say it. So we'll get to that. And then as we're doing that, I will let you know what mine is, and then I will let my son Austin get into his. Mine is a Viva Color Nourishing and Soothing Facial Mask. Yeah. Am I holding it right? I'm trying to do these things sideways for you guys because I know you don't like the straight up and down kind of thing. So the lens is always on one side or another. So we're kind of getting used to that together.
Yeah.
So that's what mine is. It is a sheet mask, I believe. On to you.
This is, how do you pronounce that?
Chamomile.
Chamomile. It's by Viva Color as well. It's nourishing and repairing facial mask.
Okay. And I believe, because I've tried this one before, and Austin is just new to trying this. So he's a champ to try and start this. You're gonna look at.
Yeah, that's pretty slimy.
Yeah.
She did warn me about this, and boy, she was right.
Don't forget, we have to get a. chit chat and say my closing in case I forget later. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you all, and I hope that you enjoy my son joining me. Last one was my daughter, and I will hopefully remember to put it in the cards above. And there's the timer. And always allow your spirit to be the warrior within. Always be yourself and always have fun. Now it's off to you, Austin. The stage is yours.
Hello, I look like Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. You know that guy with the hood who's always with Darth Vader? Yes, do it. Yeah, I have my own YouTube channel. I think she told that in the past videos. But my YouTube channel is ALG Divine. It had a few name changes because, well, back then I was very indecisive, I don't know. But my channel consists of mainly vlogs and music, but there's also a couple gaming videos and stuff. So it's mainly vlog content and music whenever I get around to that. But yeah, I'm a guitar player and singer. I had a band for a little bit, but since COVID struck, we all went our separate ways. So here's to finding a new one again, or picking up where we left off later down the road, maybe, I don't know. But I have no plans for a new band for a little while. So
Sure, here, you see crazy cruise. And what kind of stuff do they expect? Is your channel clean, or do you have cursing, or?
oh yeah, it's mainly towards teenagers and adults, because there are a lot of cuss words. I curse a lot. And same with my mom when she's not on YouTube here.
Hey, don't rat me out. Nay. No. I did one curse on one of the videos. I went to 7-Eleven. You guys might remember that. I was pouring a Slurpee and I moved the Slurpee aside too far to shake it to get it level to pour more in.
Yeah.
And I said, oh shit, or oh F or something like that, and I giggled and I'm like, oh, I swore.
I'm giving my mask a little goatee here. I'm giving her some pizzazz, some nice male facial hair. Don't yell at me, I'm sensitive. God.
Armani, inside voice.
Oh, my hat pretty much is falling off. Might as well take it off.
Yeah, I might as well. Okay, so Austin, do you have anything in Armani, inside voice? Laura?
Wipe some of those boogers on there.
Give us 1 second, peoples. Do you have anything to say about like the ghost stories of that house that you guys just came from in Calgary? Like anything exciting?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few. This was like early. No, we moved there like 2008, then left 2009 to go to Parry Sound, but it was around that whole time frame we were in Calgary, Alberta, and one of them was a ghost story that she was telling you guys about. It was this dark apparition. It's a pretty common apparition to see. It's a guy with red eyes, a nice old top hat, and like just a dark silhouette, you know. And I seen it right at the foot of my bedroom, for out of all places. And then I ran downstairs, told my mom here that I seen an apparition, and then she you know, she got up and like, did we have sage at the time, or was it sweetgrass?
I think we went up and did the Our Father prayer because both you and your brother was shaking.
Yeah, and then we went to go. After that, our mom asked if we want a glass of juice before bed, so we said sure. Then it was being poured for me and my brother. I turned to like this living room area right by the fireplace, and I seen the figure right there by the fireplace, and my mom asked what was wrong, and I told her he's right there. Then she looked and she seen that figure too.
I forgot about that. I forgot to add that to the thing. He had a tail too, didn't he?
No, it was just a humanish figure. And then there's another story. We were living in the same house, and I was just getting out of the shower, and all of a sudden, like as I was getting dressed, I felt the floor shake like it was an earthquake, and I almost fell down. And then I got quickly dressed and then asked my mom if she felt that like if there was an earthquake or something. She said no. I was like, oh, because I just felt that upstairs. And then another story is still in the same house. My sister and her boyfriend at the time, they just had their daughter, my niece, and then there's a like a half bathroom on the main floor, and then I was using it, and I heard on the floor below, directly below the half bathroom, there's a full bathroom in the basement, and I heard someone call my name, and it was in my sister's voice. And then so I came out, and I asked, because I thought, maybe my sister came back to grab something, and then so I asked if Laura was here, and she said no, that they moved out. Remember, I was like, that's weird, because I heard my name being called from the basement in the bathroom below me. And then that's one of the more scarier places that we lived. But there's the hospital that my mom was born in Parry Sound, Ontario. We lived there because they turned it into apartments, and that place was more scarier. But I found out that it got torn down, so. No more going in that place.
What about this place that you and Flora just moved from?
Oh yeah, there's I don't know what's been going on over there, but everyone's been seeing something. They hear footsteps, and my nephew, he looked at the corner one time, and he just started screaming and crying from what I heard, and I was asleep at the time, so I didn't hear anything. But the basement's really creepy, because when you go downstairs, it's really dark, and there's a furnace area and storage area underneath the stairs, and you can definitely feel a really, really dark energy there, and
poking their heads around the corner at you.
Yeah, they poke their head around the corner, and it really freaks me out some nights. So I started sleeping with one of the lights on in the basement, because I used to sleep in the pitch dark in the basement, but until I found out that was happening, I just started sleeping with the lights on. So yeah, glad we're out of that place.
And that's pretty interesting. I'm surprised at some of the things that you still remember as a child.
Oh yeah.
I was just telling them, my grandson has a habit of pulling off the tea towels from the oven door, and you guys are full aware of the hand one, from the oven door for me. And I tried to get this little monster to keep the towels on there, and he has an obsession with taking them off. So he doesn't understand what Nana's going through with, remembering a bloody hand in there. So he's just having fun. He's an autistic child, having fun. But to me, it's like, leave it on there. I don't want to remember that. But yeah, I don't know. We've had a lot of amazing, like, ghostly things. Even here, like this one time, my chair, one of the kitchen chairs, it was sitting just like behind us, and all of a sudden it just lifted right up and it flew down my basement stairs.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was here for that.
Yeah, and Rob, my ex, was here too, right?
Yeah. Have you told them about the thing down, the few doors down?
I think I did. Yeah, I did. But you tell it in your version.
Okay, well, there's this thing that happened way back then. There was this couple, they were really young, they were in their teens still, but I can't remember the full story, but she got, like stabbed or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got stabbed and she died right on the stairs there. And yeah, like when we first moved in here, I'd say it was just before winter, I believe. Yeah, we seen someone sitting on our lawn, and then when we went to go open the door, there was no one there. Like literally, you can like walk from the steps there, and like it only takes one step to like see from the window, then take one step up the stairs, and then open up the door. Like there would be no reason for someone who would be sitting on our lawn to get up in 1 second and run,
And that's almost like after my auntie passed away, I was with her when she passed away, and it was about less than a month after, I would have to say. Anyway, I'm in the kitchen, and I'm such a jumpy person as it is. And because of ghosts and just different things happening in my life. Anyway, I saw this apparition, it was an actual white silhouette of a person in white, and it looked around my auntie's sides, like, and wearing all white. And anyway, it walked from the basement door, and it looked at me, and then it walked towards the front door. And I was like, what the heck? So of course I go chasing after this person in white, knowing full-heartedly that it was a spirit. Then all of a sudden, I'm just like, what the heck is that sound? And then I hear like gushing of water. And then, so automatically I go downstairs and I see that the basement's flooding up. And then that I look again when I come back, and there's that silhouette like going towards the front door again. So I go outside and hear the outside tap. One of the disobedient children around here had turned the water on outside, and it was filling up into the basement because we didn't have it turned off on the inside. And anyway, yeah, that was kind of another thing, spirits and stuff like that. Our family, we do have a lot of stuff about spirits, but sometimes just on the spur of the moment, it's kind of hard to bring them up because there are so many.
And speaking like this, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be more of a supernatural kind of like video, I'm guessing, because I wanted to talk about like my gift.
Yes, you know what? We can. You can start that off, and then as we're drying our face, you can finish it off for the closing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So it's all yours. Like I said, I did my closing. The page is yours.
Okay, so it didn't start till like this gift. I didn't really start getting this till like last summer, maybe just before that. So yeah, last summer was like a rough year for me, cause like I came out here with my sister and my nephew, came to visit out here, and everything was fine, and then, like, you know, me and those two went back to the house in Calgary, and I'd say it was like less than a month after. Okay.
Mask off time, and Austin can keep talking.
Yeah, but I'd say it was less than a month after that. Hello.
Just
It was.
wipe the excess off with your thing here. Go ahead.
It was less than a month after that we got back. That cause like I haven't heard from my friend at the time for a little bit since like when me and my sister and my nephew came to visit our family out here, and yeah, so I went to go check on her profile, and it says remembering Talena. I was like, yo, what the hell? And I looked, scrolled on her page more, said rest in peace, and it was like a little over a month that she passed, and I was like, oh, what the hell? And then so I called my mom. I was devastated and immediately bought another plane ticket out here. But backtracking, before that, I had a dream that I was out here at my mom's place here, and there was a silhouette of a woman's face everywhere, like that was following me, and yeah, I didn't know what to think of that. Then my mom told me like, just don't, you know, stress too much about it. The answer will come eventually. Sure enough, less than a week later, I found out that she passed away. And then after I went out here, then for a month, then went back to Calgary, I had a dream of my late Uncle Joe. He was already deceased at this point, but in the dream he was already, like, he was dead in my dream still, and it was weird. And like when I woke up from my nap, the first thing that I saw when I opened up Facebook was one of my cousins posting about the 7th month anniversary feast, and it was like less than a minute than like that she posted when I opened up Facebook, and I was like, whoa, that's weird. And then a family member in my sister's side of the family, her dad's nephew, which is her cousin, he, oh yeah.
I'd like to know while he's getting that picture, mine feels great. I love it, and I do it again. Lavender. Viva color, rated 10 out of 10.
But this young man, he passed away, and I believe it was May 31st, 16 days after his actual birthday. And so when I found out that he passed away, I think it was like a few days after, because like we were getting things prepared for his funeral, and I had a dream that like we were in a funeral setting, but his eyes were wide open, and his hands were like cramped, like he was like suffering, like it was like up above his body, like not crossed like this like usually, but it was like up above his body, and like it was like he was in pain, and his corpse just sat right up. It was weird, but yeah. So in conclusion, with all those stories, me and my mom figured out that I may be a messenger for the dead.
And the reason being is backtrack to when you were in my womb.
Oh yeah. I can't remember the story.
Okay, can I take this part?
Yep.
Okay, so anyway, when I was pregnant with Austin, I had a dream that his aunt's late husband's brother had come to me, and I was sleeping beside his father, and I had a dream that this gentleman that I've never met before came to me and told me that he overdosed with pills and stuff, and anyway, because he couldn't take it that his brother had just passed away days before. So anyway, I'm waking up kind of freaking out about this dream, and then I tell Austin's father, and he turns around and he's like, holy crap, that's weird. Just then, Austin's uncle, William's half brother, he turns around, he knocks on the door, and he comes in, and he's like, he turned around and he said that Fabian, I believe was his name, had passed away, and he said, I know his dad. And that's, what do you mean? Lori just told me. So all these years, like, he got freaked out, and he goes, how? And he said, Adrian says to his dad, overdose on pills, and they kind of just looked at me like this, right? So all these years, I went through things like during the pregnancy with him, and then later on I realized that it started to lessen and lessen, but I would have different gifts. So then when Austin came to me, it was shortly after this young man passed away, and I was trying to figure out during all that time, he's getting messages from this person, he's getting messages from that person. Holy hell, son, and forgive the hell part. You're the one that gave me the gift. I actually had a glimpse of what your gift would be. And these people are actually approaching you to let you know that somebody needs to tell the loved ones what actually happened during their time of death. And I think ever since that dream of your one friend, she hasn't come back, has she?
Nope.
So, and so Austin went to help with the funeral. He was a pallbearer, but he also had a great hand in actually helping to make the cross for it. And this happened on his reserve. And anyway, long story short, he ends up telling his stepdad.
Yeah.
Well, which is my daughter's father, but they call him dad, right?
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Anyway, long story short, he told him what I had thought and what he had thought in general, and I believe you said he felt the same thing.
Yeah.
And he ended up having a similar dream to yours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this young man. So, my son actually gave me a gift for 9 months, to which I could understand what he is actually going through now.
Yeah.
When people come to him. So that's kind of really, really interesting.
And funny thing too, with each stream that I'm getting, I notice that they're getting more and more closer to like the relevant time of their death. Because like with the death of my friend, it was like over, like I say, it was like a month into her passing. Then with Joe, my uncle, I fell asleep I woke up from a nap, and there was that picture of the 7-month beast. And then with Shamar, yeah, it was like a few days into like after his death that it came, and like, so I'm kind of wondering what's in store for next time. Will it be faster, or like, but that's for another time, I guess.
Yeah, just enjoy the breaks in between, because the funerals are hard to go to.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to, or is that your ending to that part?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
So what do you feel about, sorry, Shamar, let's put you there. Unless you want to put it back and I'll put him back for a minute, or you can do it after the video?
I can do it after.
Okay, so here you go. You got to show them again. That's part of this. What do you feel about that mask? You've never used one before. Would you use one again? How does your skin feel? Like, look at my
Feels a lot smoother, that's for
shiny.
sure. But I didn't like pulling it out fresh out of this. Like she said, it felt like a bunch of like snot.
he's so graphic, right to the point, just like his mother. Look at how shiny your face is. Like, if you come where I am and look, you'll see, like, turn your face to an angle and you'll see how shiny your nose and cheeks. Anyway, yeah. Would you do it again?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And how do you think, like it says, what yours is, like nourishing and repairing?
Yep. I get a lot of acne, so I could definitely have, like, you know, a lot of damage there, so try this one out again.
So yeah, all right. So I would like to thank you and Austin for coming today and joining us on this channel. He does have my curly locks. He's more straighter.
Oh yeah, and I've been told by my mom that I have my sort of like my grandpa's facial hair, and I think I'm the only one out of all the boys that's actually trying to grow it.
You know, fun fact, that it's hard for indigenous gentlemen to actually grow a beard. But because we are a Heinz 57 with almost everything there except for a couple of different ethnicities, I think that's how you say it.
I can't even pronounce it. I just say race.
Yeah, so there's just a few that actually not in there. So it's very nice to see the Caucasian side actually come out with his indigenous side.
Yeah.
So
before, I would just be all like baby face and just have a little something here.
So anyway, we're gonna close this off again. I will. Oh, I keep forgetting that thing, that intro thing, that picture, thumbnail.
Oh yeah, might as well.
The thumbnail, we will have a cute picture of us. I'm gonna get him to hold mine and mine his, but it's opposite. So just know that's what the thumbnail will probably be, just to confuse y'all. But we tell you at the end, right? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna let you go, and I did my outro in the beginning, so you take care.
And I'll be hunting wabbits.
We'll see you on the next video. Love you. Take care.
Bye.